Hi guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing, liking, and commenting on my videos. I really appreciate it. Today we're going to be doing a video for the sign of Leo. We're going to be looking at the next couple of weeks and see what's in store. So the way I do my format for all of my readings is I'm going to be looking at a person. So this person is most likely you, Leo, but can just be somebody you're connected to, okay? Either physically or mentally, spiritually, that sort of a thing. So let's get started. The first position is going to be the position of the back, which is things that, recent events, things that are at our back or this person's back. Okay, so the first card I have is the Nine of Pentacles, upside down, coupled with the Oracle card of the Heart. Alright, so the Nine of Pentacles upside down really is about feeling like that independent spirit, like financially speaking, like having your shit together for yourself, not really needing anybody else. Upside down, so there's something about that that's not the case here. With the Heart here, I feel like we might be a little bit codependent on someone else, on the person who, on maybe a partner, okay, with the Heart. Yeah, it's like the person who we're emotionally attached to, this person, I think is financially, in some way, we're dependent on them. Let's keep going. And by the way, I'm going to go back and look at each one of these positions after I've revealed all the cards to see exactly what's going on in more detail. So the second position I want to look at before I go back is the position of the head. Now, this is what thoughts are running through this person's head, what this person's strategizing, that sort of a thing. So I've got the Two of Swords coupled with the Princess. Okay, so Two of Swords is a conversation. So this person's really thinking about a conversation that was either had or that they are going to be having, that they want to have. The Princess here, oh dear. Okay, so the Princess is this person who I think is codependent. Okay, I think that this person, I don't think that you are the codependent person here, Leo. I think you have a codependent person in your field, and you're thinking of a way to bring up a conversation about that, about the fact that they are a little bit too codependent. With the Princess here, it's like they're needy, okay? They are needy, they need help, they're kind of like the damsel in distress kind of a figure. So I think that that is on our minds, like we might want to bring that up. Let's keep going. The position of the Heart. This is what this person is feeling, or what is like causing an emotional response, what they are, or just what they want, what's in their heart. So the Page of Wands is showing up upside down. So the Page of Wands upside down is a little bit like impotent, okay? It's a little bit like you don't actually want to take action. You want, like, flaccid. That's just literally what keeps coming to mind for some reason. It's like this person, I feel like, is whipped. Okay, this person's whipped. If this is you, you are whipped, Leo. I'm sorry to say, by this person, and you're just trying to figure out a way to bring up this conversation with this, I think maybe younger, or at least more like, I think maybe like more immature, younger maybe person that you're dealing with. This Princess, we'll just say this Princess upside down. This damsel, we'll call them the damsel. It doesn't have to be a woman or a female, right? But that's the energy they're bringing, is the damsel in distress. So this person like really is like whipped, like they don't know how to bring up this conversation. Let's keep going. The position of the hand. So this is what this person is actually doing. So the card I have is the Five of Pentacles, upside down, coupled with the Oracle card of Pluto, upside down. So, okay, wow. This person I feel is, oh my god, they might be running out of money. It's like if this person is being relied upon for money, I feel like they're just using up all their money, all their savings, you know, taking care of this other person, and they're like, they don't want to bring it up, but I think they're using up so much of their resources, they're going to have to bring it up, and it's on their mind. Because Pluto is about like savings, deep money, like, it's about yeah, like the hidden wealth, the hidden power. And I mean, we are talking about wealth because we're talking about pentacles, right? We have the Five of Pentacles, so we are talking about money here. And with the Five of Pentacles upside down, it's like we have already spent, I think, a lot of money. We've already spent a lot of our resources. And now we're like dipping into like savings and stuff with Pluto. We're dipping like deep, right, into our money reserves. And this person's thinking about how to bring this up to the other person. Okay. The last position, the position of the foot, is short-term future, where the situation is going. So I've got the Knight of Swords upside down, coupled with Virgo upside down. Yikes. Alright, this is, wow, this is like really, this person doesn't know how to bring up this conversation. They don't know how to address, they don't know how to phrase it. That's what it is. They don't know how to phrase it in a way to this person where it's like, where this person's going to accept it like nicely. The Knight of Swords is like either being short on ideas or being unable to like come up with an idea, being like mentally like stalled out, like your train of thought's derailed kind of a situation, okay? And with Virgo upside down, it's because Virgo upside down is like bad analysis. It's a bad data, bad computation. Yeah, it's like we can't figure out a way to like phrase it. We can't figure out a way to like to bring it up in such a way that it would actually solve the problem. All right, I want to go back and look at each one of these individually and get a little bit more information. And then at the end, we're going to do advice for you guys. So let's go back to this financial codependence here. Financial codependence. Tell me about this the Nine of Pentacles, please, upside down. Okay. We have the foot upside down. I think this person isn't doing much. The reason they're financially dependent, they might not work. And I kind of feel like they don't try because they rely on this other person. It's like, oh, this other person is here so I can relax. And that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, on the bottom I've got the torch with the knot here right underneath it. So it's like as long as I'm provided for, right? As long as this stuff is right here in front of me, because the torch provides illumination, as long as I can see myself in all these luxuries and I have everything I need in front of me from this person, then the foot upside down. They don't need to do anything. So they can just relax. And then the next card on top, the bed upside down, right? They are very, very relaxed. Okay. Let's take a look at the conversation. Not really the conversation, but the thought process behind having this conversation, right? Because this is the position of the head. So the Two of Swords with the Princess upside down. Let's look at the Two of Swords, please. Tell me about the Two of Swords here for my Cancer signs. Again, this could be like roles reversed here, where you might be either one of these people here, Cancer. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cards like fell all over the place. So, a couple cards. One card, okay, let me just separate these out. So, I have a cluster of 3 and then a cluster of 2. Actually, yeah. Alright. So let's start with the cluster of 3, the Manticore. This is like not going to be a fun situation. This person might be just kind of a bother to deal with. Like I'm saying, damsel in distress, right? So it might just be annoying to deal with this person. The other cards that came out with that was Aquarius and Uranus upside down. It's like this person doesn't know, they don't even realize, that's Uranus, how unfair this is of a situation. That's Aquarius upside down, okay? They don't realize how unfair a situation that is. And so that's why it's just a pain in the ass to deal with this person. And it seems like they are very immature, because look at this card combination. So now I'm looking at the other side, right? This is the other person, which is, or rather, this person who is thinking these thoughts about talking to this other person who is the princess, the damsel. But I'm going to refer to this person as the cat, because this is how he's showing up. Much more mature, much more like wise, and mature, like a mature adult here, okay? This person's a mature adult, and they're dealing with someone who is like basically like kind of very immature. Okay. Let's look at the the impotence here, the position of the heart, where it's like in their heart they don't want to do this. That's what it is. It's like they don't want to do it. It's just not something they want to do at all. At all. They're going to have to, I feel. Tell with the Page of Wands. Tell with the Page of Wands with the 4. Tell with the Page of Wands. I think that wanted to come out. I shoved it back in. Oh, there we go. Page of Wands with the 4. Okay. Wow. Wow. The Queen. Okay. Now we have the Princess to the Queen. So it's like the damsel to the hard ass. It's like this person does not want to be the hard ass. They don't want to at all. And honestly, I feel like that's just not who this person is. They are kind of whipped. And this person is, well, the person who's this spread is about, okay? Because we are talking about two people. Okay. The position of the hand. This is the spending all our money, dipping into our savings, because we haven't been able to bring this up. Because it's only in our minds, right? We haven't had the actual conversation. Talking about the, okay. Whoa. And now we have the foot right side up. It's like we're running around like crazy. This person's doing all the work. The other person, foot upside down. This person, foot right side up. This person's running around, while the other person just sits around. I do think it's kind of like starting to wear them down, though. I think it's starting to wear them down, and I think they're really starting to see, like, how much that they do and how much that the other person doesn't do. That's part of this. So anything else here? Anything else with the Five of Pentacles? Anything else with the Five of Pentacles? So I mean, you know, if whatever your situation is, Leo, it's like if you're the person who's not working, you might want to try to pull a little to help this other person out more and realize, you know, the sort of efforts that they're putting in, and then vice versa. Like, I mean, if you're this person, you're dealing with this person who isn't, like, you might just have to talk to them. You might just have to bring it up, because it doesn't seem like this is going anywhere until you bring it up. They seem pretty comfortable as long as they have everything provided for. You know, they're not going to change. But I feel like things are leading up to this person, like, needing to take action, right? Because I think they're running out of money. Let's move to the last position. So this is the still running out of ideas and not coming up with a good solution, not coming up with a good way to say this, which I think ends up leaving us in the same place where we started. I didn't even ask for it. Let me just finish. Get a good shuffle in before. Okay. Tell me about the Knight of Swords, please. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Upside down. The position of the foot. Like, oh, that was a good one. The Wizard's Tower. The Wizard's Tower is actually a positive card. It's not like the tower in the in the tarot deck. The Wizard's Tower is about having that, like, perspective, that high up perspective. So it's about, you know, wisdom and that sort of thing. Knowledge. Not sure what this has to do here. I feel like this is like knowing what you have to do, but being unable to figure out, like come up with the right words. Like, figure out how to solve the problem. Yeah. And then look, oh man, Okay, so I peeked at the top cards, and this is just, it's so telling of exactly what's going to happen. Okay, so the next card up, all right, the bridge upside down. This person isn't going to do anything because they can't come up with the right words, so they're not actually going to take any action, even though they know they have to. The next card, Gemini. This is about talking. This is about getting the point across. And we're not getting the point across. The point is not getting across. And I'll tell you why, and it's because this next card, because this person does have feelings for this other person. Honey, right? They want to be nice. They want to be good. They don't want to have a nasty conversation. And they're put into a position to have to be a hard ass about it. They don't want to do it, but it's like causing like progressive strain here. And then the next three cards, as the cards go through, they're kind of like telling me like this person is like slow to realize, very slow to realize and change, their perspective and change their mind on the fact that it's like they kind of have to be a hard ass. They're very slow to. It's just, I don't think it's in their nature to be a hard ass. So I feel like this is going nowhere, Leo. I'm definitely going to have to do some advice for you guys because it just looks like this situation is not going anywhere. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say at this point. Let's get some advice and see what comes out because it really does look like this is just the person's not going to say anything. The situation's going to stay the way it is. That's it. Can I get a tarot card and a oracle card, please? Just straight up advice, my Leos. All right, got 2 cards. Oh, it's 3 cards. Okay. We have the Hermit upside down, the Chariot, and the 6 of Swords upside down. I feel like this is situation is going to continue the way it is. It's going to take time. That's what it is. It's going to take time for this person to change, like to come around, to realize what's going on. And meanwhile, it's like you just have to kind of like suck it up and be the breadwinner, suck it up and carry like the heavy burden, the load. Let's see here. What else? Tell me more. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more about these cards. Tell me more about these cards. Okay. So the first card I have here is the Hand coming in. Okay. So like this person is like help. Okay, reaching out to someone, giving someone help, giving someone a hand. In this case, it's like it's going to take time for this person to come around to do that. And it's because they have a lot, I feel like they're so immature. They have a lot of growing up to do. They have just a lot of growing up to do. A lot of things that they need to change. A lot of things, it's like not even one aspect about themselves. They're just all around immature. And so I think this is kind of what I'm getting. So it's just going to take this person time to come around. It's like they don't see it. They just don't see the effort that you put in. They don't see all the things they have, I don't think they're even thankful for it like they should be. And I don't think they're going to get up off their ass anytime soon. But the cards aren't telling, the cards aren't saying rush the situation. The cards are kind of like saying let this person kind of like grow up while you just kind of bear the load. Well, that sucks. I guess it's good to know, I suppose, but this doesn't actually solve the problem, does it? I like for problems to be solved. So I guess that's that, guys. I'm sorry if that doesn't actually, figure out your problem, figure out your situation, but maybe that insight helps you in some way. Yeah, so take care and have a really good couple of weeks. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video if you did like this video. That helps me out. I'll see you next time. Take care.